Hi, this is JoanCrowe, and welcome to another episode of FunnyJazzChick.com. These photographs are from a wonderful job I got to do in Hong Kong for the famous event planner, Colin Cowie. And I have this podcast and all you people who forward my podcast to other people to thank for getting this job. Here's the podcast we taped at Birdland the day after I got back.
JoanCrowe, how are you?
I'm amazing.
I'm enjoying this. This is an Asian-inspired ensemble.
Thank you, because I just was all last week in Hong Kong.
Yes, Hong Kong.
At the last minute, it's an amazing story. Probably a better story than the song. Want to hear the story?
Yeah, just tell the story.
Just tell the story.
No
we won't bother to sing.
Yeah, no.
So,
tell it upbeat.
Well, the thing is, I owe you a debt of gratitude, you and Gianni, because I got this job because of the podcast, FunnyJazzChick.com, that we podcast from here every Monday. As a direct result of that podcast, I got a job for Colin Cowie. Does everybody know who Colin?
The party giver.
He's the big party planner.
Promoter, yeah.
So I went home after a cast party 2 weeks ago, and at 10 o'clock on Tuesday morning, that time when we all looked really bad. Remember?
Oh, yeah.
The phone is ringing, and I'm ignoring it. It was Colin Cowie's office in Hong Kong saying, can you be at JFK in 2 hours to get on a plane to Hong Kong to replace, they had a singer coming from Sydney with her band and a male singer, and she had a panic attack on the tarmac. Oh, wow. They're having this huge party, 2 hours before the event, they have no girl singer. So they're scrambling, they're looking at people from London, they're looking at people from Sydney, they're looking at people from New York, and one of his assistants, and it's a long story, but I think it's a good one. One of his assistants, I'm telling you, somebody had forwarded him one of the Funny Jazz Chick podcasts to one of his assistants. So the assistant said, how about this girl? And he watched 6 of the podcasts and said, yeah, let's get her.
And then what?
And then I had 1 hour to pack and download the 4 songs that I had to learn on the 14-hour flight to Hong Kong. So, and then I get off the plane, go straight into a 2-hour rehearsal with the band, who were sick, they were good, from Sydney. And then they gave me an Ambien and said, go ahead. I know, you don't know.
Before the show?
No, this is the night before the show.
Oh, I see. Because that would be bad.
No, I know, yeah. I know. Well, I said I'm pretty tired, but they're like, trust me, take this. So it's Colin Cowie, I took the Ambien. And picked me up at 9 o'clock, then I went to a costume fitting, which was the funniest part of the whole thing, because it's like this Vegas show. Feathers, gold and black feathers coming out of my ass and out of my head, and 6-inch heels. I looked like a drag queen, honest God.
But how fun!
Well, it was her costume, and that's what they had, you know what I'm saying?
Oh, you had to wear her clothes?
Well, they fitted it, you know.
I see.
It was choreography, man. There was like all kinds of, there were dancing girls and dancing guys. It was this thing. And so then so they did the costume fitting, and then there was a makeup test. I don't know if I failed the test, if I would have lost the job, I'm not sure. There was a makeup test, and then there was a manicure, and then there was a hair appointment, and then I had one more rehearsal with the band, and then we did it. It was unbelievable.
How fun.
It was totally fun. All because of FunnyJazzChick.com.
I love it.
So you performers out there podcasting, man, it works.
That's so great. Well, that was JoanCrowe, ladies and gentlemen. Good night, everybody. There's now no time for anyone else. Joan, what are you going to sing? Something in Hong Kong-ish? Something in Hong Kongish?
I didn't always have to wear the Vegas showgirl outfit. I got to wear this pretty one for this song.
While tearing off a game of golf, I might make a play for the caddy. But if I do, I don't follow through, 'cause my heart belongs to Daddy. If I invite a boy some night to dine on my fine Finn and Hattie, I just adore him, asking for more, but my heart belongs to Daddy. Yes, my heart belongs to Daddy, and you know I wouldn't be bad. Yes, my heart belongs to Daddy. So I want to warn you, laddie, though I know you're perfectly swell, but my heart belongs to Daddy, 'cause my daddy treats it so well. At a football game, who longed for a strong undergraddie. I'd never dream of making the team, 'cause my heart belongs to Daddy. Yes, my heart Well, I want to warn you, laddie, though I'm sure you're perfectly swell, but my heart belongs to Daddy, 'cause my Daddy, he treats it so
Not only did I have a great time, but I got some great new photos and made some good new friends. This is Colin Cowie, and he and his team were wonderful to me. I got to play with an awesome band from Sydney. On the left, a great piano player named Jared Masters and a sax player, Blaine Whitaker. Peeking out from behind my flower, a brilliant guitar player named Carl Dewhurst. Evan Munnell on drums, and great singer and leader, Ilan Kidron. Awesome bass player, Jonathan Schwartz, and Kai Jurek on trumpet. I also got to stay 2 extra days so I could see a little bit of Hong Kong. Here I am on the top of Victoria Peak. If you want to hear more about my tourist adventures in Hong Kong, then check out the next podcast called Adventures in Hong Kong. Bye for now. This is Joan Crowe. FFTF. Feel free to forward.